construction cranes and tractors give a glimpse into Guam's future. Just a few miles from the island's tourist beaches, crews are laying the groundwork for Guam's largest military buildup since the Vietnam War. 8,000 U.S. Marines and their families are scheduled to move here in 4 years from the Japanese island of Okinawa. The transfer is part of a U.S. effort to reduce its force in Japan. And Carl Peterson with the Guam Chamber of Commerce says that will create a boom.
It's going to create things that do not exist today. It will finance a lot of services that are underfinanced right now. It will help us repair our infrastructure that has been neglected for so long.
Peterson says the military buildup will create 30,000 new jobs on an island that suffers from 8% unemployment.
More maps.
Senator Judy Guthertz oversees the legislative committee for the buildup. She says Guam is not ready for the move, which will increase the population by 40%. Just 170,000 call the island home now.
They're asking us to host this buildup, but they're not providing any resources to help us prepare for this buildup.
Guthert says the population surge will overwhelm Guam's only public hospital, create road gridlock, and strain the port. The Port Authority of Guam takes in 100,000 containers a year. Once the buildup begins, they're expected to take in 6 times that number. The U.S. and Japan plan to spend $10 billion on military facilities, but officials estimate at least $3 billion more will be needed to boost the civilian infrastructure.
I think it's unfair to expect the civilian government of Guam, with the very, very limited resources we have, to be able to front this money. We do not have this money.
The military says the federal government is trying to help Guam secure the money it needs. The buildup causes other concerns. The military already occupies about 1/3 of the island, and the Air Force, Navy, and Army are also expanding. University of Guam professor Victoria Lola Leon Guerrero says that expansion threatens the native Chamorro culture.
I strongly believe that the military presence on this island is at its capacity.
The plans are not set in stone yet. In addition to possible changes by the Department of Defense, the buildup could be delayed or altered by political concerns in Japan. The new government there is considering changing the plan to increase the number of Marines moved off Okinawa. A decision is expected in May. Akiko Fujita for VOA News, Guam.